Let's reset my house while I walk you through what a bad week living in a bus is like. On Halloween morning, we woke up to an empty water tank. Our bus holds 100 gallons, and we've been at this spot for 2.5 weeks, so that tracked and typically isn't a big issue. But in the middle of packing up to go refill, some strangers stopped in our campsite. Admittedly, I was annoyed at first because we were in a rush and I wasn't in the mood to chat, but in the middle of our conversation with them, our dog Bonzo started freaking out. He started taking laps around our campsite while twitching his head back and forth, whimpering and foaming out of his mouth, and we didn't know what was wrong at first, but the stranger immediately leapt into action and helped corral him and explain to us that what we were witnessing was a seizure. As fate would have it, they were very familiar with what to do as their family dog used to get them all the time, and I was so grateful that they were there in the end. Also, before you worry too much, I need to add that Bonzo is stable now and he isn't completely okay, but he will totally live and this will all be in the past very soon. But now for the bad part about dealing with crises like this when you live in a bus. We are almost always about an hour from any kind of emergency services, and when you're racing the clock, it really adds to the stress level. We are also typically near smaller towns, which means often the emergency services aren't fully equipped to deal with things like this, which meant that after a $6,000 trip to the vet ER, we are still going to have to relocate him soon to a bigger city to get a CT scan, which means that we will have to completely relocate ourselves or deal with long commutes as we work towards healing our baby Bonzo. And in moments like this, we really wish we had a stable vet and home to be in. And on top of all of it, after spending a full day in the ER, we still needed to go and fill up water to make our home even functional at the very end of the day. I genuinely love living in a bus, but times like these are when I miss having a consistent community and location the most. And that's just the reality of this lifestyle sometimes.